Judy T said, "Did you get a new shirt?" Yes, I did. You know, I'm not always on work, just work mode. Because I am a kind king. I will grant you pleasures beyond your wildest desires. Because I am kind. Oh, the Blue Jays gonna love me for that. Hey, he loves us, everybody. He fucking loves us. Because I am a kind king. I will grant your pleasures beyond your wildest desires. What that nigga Xerxes say? Xerxes was on one. Big, tall, gay ass pharaoh. Somebody said, that's a baby trailer. Yeah, that's my little baby right here. Did you see these heavy duty tires though? Dude said, BG, you got me reading the book of Job. Yeah? Yeah. A lot of sauce. That's the book of Job. That's what people like. Hey, the children die and doesn't even care. I mean, people can read the book of Job and go and see it two different ways. Some people gonna read the book of Job and curse the Almighty. But why? Why was it a game? Some people gonna read it and look back on previous life lessons and understand the point. Whether you take that to be, metaphorically speaking, a parable of something or an event that actually occurred and took place in history, I think that differs person to person based on each individual's perspective. But for those that know that there's a lot they could take away from that. If you listen closely, you can hear my unseasoned wood just burning, that moisture and that smoke. I actually like the sound of sizzling wood outside. Like outside. Because I am a kind queen. Oh shit, somebody wanna know where I'm located. Hold on. Virginia, nigga. Somebody said seasoning my wood makes it too spicy for me. You got jokes. No, I mean, I understand the deal. Like, people walk around with moisture meters in their pockets and they want to know how long the wood has been seasoned. They want to know, yeah, it does burn better and it gives off less smoke, which you see a lot of going on here. But, yeah, like I said, I burn the undesirables. I try to keep the grade A stuff, for good people. Me, Elmo. Because I am a kind king. I will grant you pleasures beyond your wildest imaginations. Nigga will let you see that movie at 300. Nigga will look at that Xerxes like, nigga, why you talk like that, nigga? Like you're a god. Xerxes thought he was a god. Then the dude with the hunchback, he just walked into the little pleasure palace where there was a lot of gay shit going on. He walked in there with his back all hunched the fuck over and shit because he couldn't fight because the Spartans was like, they rejected him from their military. The nigga with the hunchback, he just, corpses. They won't let me fight. I can tell you their secrets. I like, look at this bitch ass nigga right here. Look at this nigga with the Asperger's. Bro, he had Asperger's. Somebody said, what you doing streaming, BG? I do what people don't. I'll go where people won't. I'm a pioneer. On some Matthew Henson shit. I'll discover shit. I'll explore the outer limits. That should have been me, not Forrest Whitaker. And I'm a better actor than Forrest Whitaker. Was that Forrest Whitaker? That was Forrest Whitaker in the outer limits. It will grant you pleasures beyond your wildest imaginations. All you have to do is kneel. Kneel before me and worship me. Yes, I will kneel. I will kneel. Just give me the homosexual couple over there in the corner. Baby, you know, see that nigga when he walked into the palace, it was gold everywhere. He got up in, it was two gay dudes over there kissing. It was two lesbian women just bumping each other, playing scissors. There was some chick with half a face. He talking about pleasures beyond your wildest imagination. I'm like, nigga, this ain't it. Where the fuck are the trailers at? I'd have walked in and be like, where the fuck are the trailers? Where's the trucks? Where's the good shit? I don't want no gay couple named Bert and Ernie. You want me to sell out for some homosexual couple and talk about I give you pleasures beyond your wildest imaginations if you kneel and where, nigga, where are the trailers? Where's the yams? There are no yams. You don't even have yams. Nigga, no yams, no nothing. He sold out the Spartans. Yes! Yeah! He had Asperger's. No, I remember back in the day, because I was talking to somebody working Maze. They was like, yeah, Black Friday is all week. I was like, shit. When I was growing up, Black Friday was like one day. Like when people be like, yo, how could anybody watch the Hunger Games? I'm like, yo, Black Friday, that one day. Fuck a week. There was no Cyber Monday. It was one day. For everybody. That was the Hunger Games. People, like uncle and auntie pair died every year. Because they got trampled. That people was in shock and awe over the Travis Scott concert and what happened there. That shit happened every Black Friday when I was growing up. People were getting trampled. People got stomped out for Sega Genesis games. Y'all remember that shit? Sonic the Hedgehog? There was kids getting kicked in the face. And people look at Travis Scott, how could this happen? This is demonic. Meanwhile, you growing up with demonic shit. Other than that shit. Every year, Black Friday. I will give you pleasures beyond your wildest imagination. All you have to do is kneel and worship me. It's like, yo, you really like, I'd have walked to the palace like, you have no trailers. You have no candied yams. And you want me to tell you how the Spartans, 300 of them niggas, is beating the fuck out of you Persian army. And you want me to kneel and worship you. You can't even win against 300 people. And you want me to, that's why that movie didn't make sense. It's like, yo, you want me to, nigga, you're a god, nigga? You just let 300 men best your army of like 30,000. Like you're a god? Where the fuck they do that at? Where they do that at? I'm worshiping you. All you have to do is kneel before me. And kneel and then receive this homosexual couple that's over here kissing in the corner. Xerxes, you're not slick. I see this gay shit going on right here. Xerxes was on one. Then that nigga had 4 big toes. No wonder you got a bug up your ass. Y'all seen that nigga feet in the movie? That nigga had 4 big toes. Big 7'8" ass nigga with 4 big toes. I'd have been like, nah, champ. All you can offer me is a homosexual couple. Them niggas was in a was like walking into a restaurant. Like I understand the gold. Then I walk in here and just I will give you pleasures beyond your wildest imagination. All you have to do is kneel and worship me. Worship me as a true God that I am. Emperor. The Persian army. That's some real life shit too. The Persian army, you know, it fell to Greece. I love the sound it makes. Yeah, but that Black Friday shit was crazy. And I remember I was talking about Tickle Me Elmo like a couple minutes ago, and like people was like, the Tickle Me Elmo was the Teddy Ruxpin of the 90s for 90s kids. Everybody remembers the Tickle Me Elmo. Everybody remembers that sound. It's me, Elmo. Elmo song. Everybody and they auntie wanted one. Do you want to play with Elmo? It's like, no, I don't. Somebody said all armies will be defeated. Somebody said, yeah, Tickle Me Elmo was a 90s thing. The Furbies, I remember the Furbies. What the? Everybody's sister had a Furby collection. I don't give a fuck if you didn't even have a sister. Everybody's sister had a Furby collection. Everybody's sister had a Furby collection, and everybody's stepsister had a Beanie Baby collection. And like gay people back in the day just collected Tamagotchis and Gigapets. Remember that shit? It was like, how many Tamagotchis you got? You gay as fuck, ain't you? This nigga had like 6 of them. Remember they came with the keychain? I remember my foster sister Sarah had like a little Gigapet. The shit that you could beat it and it would run away. You would just wake up and hit the refresh the screen, and then that nigga wouldn't be there no more. It'd be like, yo, where's my shit? And it'd be like it ran away because you kept beating it. Y'all remember that shit. Some super 90s shit. Fucking Furbies. Didn't they sell Furbies in the McDonald's Happy Meal? Nigga, people really on here trade recipes. God damn. Somebody said carbonate. Wonder if anything So I know Mike G75 it does. McDonald's was the monopoly game and Dick Tracy. Nah, McDonald's had the banging toys when I was growing up. I remember the Transformers, not the little bullshit. The actual junks you had to like build. Like McDonald's had that. It was like you had to fold the arm out. Like his head went in his chest. You had to get it together. You had to do crip fingers to like turn it back into a fucking vehicle. Y'all remember that shit? The kids were sitting there like, what the fuck you doing? Like, I'm trying to turn this robot back into a vehicle. They gave you them complicated ass toys. Linden Yahoo. See, I just got a notification from Twitter. Somebody Linden Yahoo. There's only just y'all still going on about that fucking trial shit. That's what fuck are y'all talking about? Hold on, let me hop on the burner phone and do some headline reading real quick. There's no such thing as racial justice. There's only justice when people feel a need to add a qualifier. You can be certain that we aren't talking about justice anymore. Y'all niggas still think y'all gonna get justice in this? No, I wasn't gonna talk about it, but nah, who is this? Leonidas Johnson. Leave/me. Leonidas Johnson, this you, bro? You in here? Like, tighten the fuck up, bro. Stop fucking complaining. What the fuck is niggas complaining about? Fuck are y'all complaining about? I want to cut my Twitter notifications off because I'm never on Twitter, but I find it funny. Like yeah. So I tolerate it. Leonidas, you in here? Stop fucking complaining before I kick you in your sciatica, cuz. That go for all of you. There's somebody on Twitter right now about to post some annoying victim shit right now. Bing! He just did it. You a bitch. And I know you watching this. No, since we talking about injustice, Anthony Brian Logan, bring that ass here. I don't want to talk about that Marbury shit. Y'all know I stay out of that little gay shit because people want to talk politics and put politics on it. And they'd be like, oh, he should have did this. That is what should have happened. Man, I don't give a fuck who caught a felony. I don't give a fuck if he was snooping around somebody's house. I don't care if he was stealing shit. I don't care if he was just looking. The minute I see somebody run towards somebody brandishing a shotgun, I don't give a fuck what he was out there with the shotgun for. And I see you run, not walk, run, not creep, run to a nigga with a shotgun and then try to grab the nigga's shotgun, bro, you deserve to be shot the fuck up. I said what I said. I don't give a fuck about people's justice. I don't give a fuck what you would. No, unless Asperger's was at play here, no regular nigga, inner city, outer city, white guy, black guy, Asian guy, Puerto Rican guy, gang member, is gonna run at a white boy brandishing a fucking shotty. Unless you're special needs. You know what that tell? That tell me if that white boy hadn't taken you out, another nigga would have eventually, because you retarded. Give a fuck what you was up there doing? And then I seen that Anthony Brian Logan shit, because I keep tabs on people. And cuz like, yeah, the media, they reached the right verdict. Keep in mind, I don't pay this shit no mind, because that little y'all justice shit don't mean shit to me. I don't give a fuck about that shit don't mean shit to me. And you know, conservatives, they like to hop on the bandwagon because now in the justice system, it's been okayed, and yeah, they got convicted of murder, all 3 of them, including the nigga filming, right? The nigga that filmed it, did he get slapped with a body? Or am I mistaken? Y'all know I come on here with half the details. I'm not no corporatereport.com nigga. I don't have all my facts in front of me. But I sat here and watched ABL cover the story when it happened. And he was all like, you know, on them white boy side with the shit. Now he's like, yeah, this show you how wishy-washy people are. That's why I lose a lot of respect for people. Like, I'm the same. I'm gonna say the same thing I said last year when I seen it happen. And I saw that 20-second clip of the guy, Ahmaud Arbery, running. The truck was stopped up here. White boy hop out with the shotty. Or whatever the fuck he did. It may have been a shockwave or Mossberg. I don't care what it was. This nigga ran around the truck to the... Yo, if somebody got a shotgun, if somebody's brandishing a weapon pointed in your direction, you either gonna freeze, hands up, like, or you gonna run the opposite way. You're not gonna run at the nigga holding the weapon. Bro, you retarded, bro. And if I had been that white boy, I'd have shot the fuck out of you. I'd have put you the fuck down. I don't give a fuck if you was in somebody's house stealing, but let's talk about that, because then that, people talk about vigilante shit. Like, yo, and I feel like that conditions you not to give a fuck about your community or neighborhood. Now, keep in mind, in the type of community I'm in the type of neighborhood I'm in, we watch each other's, you know, we ain't gonna go to extremes and be like, yo, you know, well, at least not my neighbors and shit, but they gonna let me know if somebody been snooping around my property. They don't give a fuck who it is. It could be the insurance guy, the adjuster, anybody. You know, that's just how we got each other's backs. But I mean, if you see something suspicious, and obviously I see somebody who doesn't live on this street just going in and out of people, I don't give a fuck if it ain't fully built. I don't get into that. Yeah, there's gonna be some type of cause for concern. That's just my opinion on it. That's an opinion. But the fact of the matter is, if you run at somebody holding a shotgun at you, you gonna get smoked. Let that be a lesson. I said what I said. I'd have shot the fuck out of Ahmaud Arbery too. Closed casket. Not gonna run up on me holding a gun. Niggas in the hood get shot for doing a lot less. And not that nigga out there can act all unjustified about them. Not that nigga out there can act like they wouldn't have done what that white boy did. They would have unloaded on that nigga. Not gonna run at me. Nigga, if you retarded enough to run at me while I'm holding a loaded weapon at you, you're retarded enough to take my weapon and shoot the fuck out of me with it. And every nigga from the hood knows, if a nigga shoots you with your own gun, you lose all respect. I'm not trying to hear the justice. No, fuck each and every last one of y'all out there screaming that shit. That was an open and shut case for me. They should have minded their own business. Yeah, you could say that to Ahmaud Arbery too. That wasn't his little property being built. Any argument you put on them white boys, you could put right back on them. They should have minded their business. Ahmaud Arbery should have minded his fucking business too and never been. That's all I'm saying. Like, this just common sense at this point. But it's like, it's media optics, people. It's just more shit to keep you. That's all it is. That's why I knew they give you Kyle Rittenhouse and then do this shit. They did what they do. They gotta feed the wolves. And then you got bitch ass conservatives up there who was singing a different tune when it happened. Up there talking about they made the right decision. The judge made the right call. The jury, they did the right thing. He was guilty. The three white men were guilty of murder. It wasn't self-defense. That shit funny to me. I look at that shit like, cause we different. We different. I don't know. I guess it goes back to I'm a shark, so I understand shark shit. But y'all still, this is a lot of people still want to, they go with whatever the justice system goes with. Bro, I done shot the fuck out of Ahmaud Arbery. I don't give a fuck who hear me say that, cuz. And if you don't know, now you know. Never run at a nigga holding a shotgun. Somebody said, did you read the docket? No, I didn't read the docket. I'm ignorant as fuck. I told you I'm not no James Corbett nigga. I have half facts. All I have is a 20-second clip. I don't give a fuck about a docket, what happened. I watched somebody run for a full 10 seconds at a nigga holding a shotgun. Everything else is debatable. But the fact is, I would have shot the shit out of Ahmaud Arbery just at that. That's facts. That's big facts. That's big facts on my side, cuz. Let me stop for the thing. Get him. He got back again. Lock him up. Probation violation. I admitted that nigga, did you just shimmy your way over here and try to take my weapon, nigga? This nigga, like, nah, fam, you won't get this smoke. Did you read the docket? No, but I saw a nigga run at a white boy that everybody's calling racist that was holding a shotgun. Like, when you look at black people in general, they know when they not welcome. They know when some shit. You know, if I feel like I'm not welcome, I'm not going to sit here and entertain you. Especially if I feel like I'm not welcome or you might be racist, holding a weapon at me. I'm not going to run at you. I'm going to see what it is. Like, all right. Nigga, if you don't want to stop, hands up, niggas dart. Run the opposite way. How the fuck you going to run into the barrel of a fucking gun? Fucking retard. No, I don't need no fucking docket. I don't give a fuck if it was a psyop or not. Let that be a lesson to all the youth. You do, I don't give a fuck what color you are. Never run at somebody holding a weapon at you. Unless you're ready to die. In which case it looked like that nigga was ready to die. So I feel like people shouldn't lose no sleep over it. This nigga ran at a nigga holding a... And I'm sitting there watching this nigga run. I'm like, who the fuck is that? That's the nigga that's... I'm sitting there. Nigga, when are you gonna run the other way? Okay, so we got a white guy with a shotgun just standing there. And he's running at him. Yo, you do know all of this is open right here. You can duck behind a car. You can zigzag over here. You just want to run at him? No, Asperger's. If y'all want to be mad at somebody, be mad at Asperger's. Because that's what that was. He did run a... 4-1 said he did run away for like 5 minutes. Well, why the fuck in them last 20 seconds didn't he continue to run away And when I say run away from the nigga holding the gun. I don't want to hear that shit. I done been in dicier situations than Ahmaud Arbery. I'm talking to you niggas from experience. Don't come up here reading dockets and paperwork and shit trying to tell me what the fuck a nigga should have done. I done been there and done all that. I done worse shit than Ahmaud Arbery. I done been held at gunpoint by gang members. Not racist white people, gang members. Don't tell me what the fuck he was doing or what he should. I'm telling you what the nigga should have done. I'm a survivor. And I don't have Asperger's. He was running away for like 5 minutes. Well, that nigga should have kept running away from the nigga holding the gun. Fuck you running to a nigga holding the gun for? I done been held at gunpoint by a blood gang. Fuck you mean he was running away for 5 minutes? You could try that shit with these fake ass conservative niggas. I know what the fuck to do when somebody holding a weapon at you. That's and people mad about that. People mad about me saying that. I feel you niggas have no experience, do you? You just want to go with what the media tells you. See, there's a lot of polarization on it. There's a lot of politics involved. I'm giving you the real street gutter shit. I'm not giving you no liberal shit. I'm not giving you no Republican shit. I'm not sitting here championing these white men. I'm telling you some real authentic BG shit. This shit gutter. You do not run at somebody holding a fucking firearm. I don't give a fuck about your brand of politics. I don't give a fuck if you're Republican or Democrat. I don't give a fuck how much paperwork you read. One thing is paperwork. Another thing is actually out there in the fucking field with people holding a gun at you. Tell me about no fucking docket and what no judge did and all the evidence. Give a fuck about that. I'm real world. This is some real world shit. Read a fucking docket. What the fuck no. That is the dumbest shit ever. I don't even speak the language of people trying to justify this nigga doing that shit. He didn't deserve to die. Yes, that nigga did. When he ran, not walk, not gait. This nigga ran. At least for what I seen looked to be like 20 yards towards a nigga holding his shotgun and then grabbed his shit. Y'all stupid. I don't give a fuck about a Brandon Tatum, a Anthony Brown Logan, a Mark Dice, a Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez nigga. This gang. I don't play that shit. And if I'd have been that white boy holding that fucking shotty, I'd have shot the fuck out of him before he even tried to grab it, because I already knew where he coming from. See, the white boy waited. I wouldn't have. I wouldn't have waited. I'm not that graceful. That white boy offered him mercy. I'd have shot the nigga as soon as he got to the cab of the fucking truck and tried to come around the hood. White boy waited until this nigga actually grabbed the gun. See, by then you would have been a dead white boy. Fuck no. Fuck no. Read the docket. Nigga, y'all have been mad at me, and I'd be doing some shit at time right now. Because it would have been nothing to debate. Did you shoot that? I shot the fuck out of him. Closed casket. Let his mama cry at the funeral. And if I make bond, I'll play bass at that nigga's funeral. Ain't nothing but something to do. Fuck it, leave it to Beaver. Did you read the docket? We have evidence that he wasn't doing what they said he was doing. It wasn't felonious intent. Give a fuck about none of that fancy shit, fam. All of that shit flies out the window when you clutch my firearm. What else? He said, since people want me to be on some salty cracker shit, reading headline, I just heard so many people unsubscribe. Y'all can keep fucking unsubscribing. I'm fucking up people day to day. Give a fuck. All right, this is beneath you. I'm unsubscribing. Dr. David Bull. Here, another one. Dr. David Bull. This nigga has a blue check mark and everything. Is anyone else sick and tired of the government telling us what to do, think, and eat? A meat tax on the table and move to encourage sustainable eating? Bruh, you a bitch if you follow that order. There's not even a need to sit here. Nigga, do you farm? Where's your garden? Where's your chickens? Where's my chickens? The fuck? You feel me though? Like, what the fuck y'all worry? Y'all crying. Fucking crybaby ass niggas with blue check marks on Twitter bitching. And these be dead ass people heroes. Leone said in the backyard. Bro, I'd have smoked that nigga. Everybody talk. I see everybody on Twitter. I'm getting notifications of people talking about Amar Bird. And all that shit is the same thing Kyle Rittenhouse, same thing with George Floyd, same thing with every other trial like this. It's all bullshit. People, oh well, niggas die every day, B. What y'all don't know is, up there in Northeast, somebody walked somebody down and gunned their ass down while they was with their family. Black. Black. You know, you heard a drive-by. That ain't nothing till a nigga walk down on you. Why you with your kids? No, not a cop, not a white boy. Somebody walk down on you in public while you with your wife and kids and just empty out the whole fucking magazine. Closed casket. Your 8-year-old daughter get to see your noodles out all over the fucking sidewalk. That's a walk down. Don't ask him, did you read a docket on the martyr? Don't, man, fuck a martyr. I'd have shot the fuck out of him. It's people like that that'll get shot the fuck up and don't know why. Just be like, what'd I do? Nigga, you don't understand sharks. Therefore, you don't understand survival. I'd rather be awaiting a jury in a trial date, then laid the fuck up on a fucking sidewalk with my motherfucking, with a hole in my midsection because I seen a threat coming and I didn't act, even when I had the capacity to do something about it. My daughter ain't gonna be crying over me. Shit. Nigga, you a dead bitch today. You run up on me. That's all I'm saying. Fuck a court. Fuck waiting for a justice system. I don't give a fuck if people want to have banners. I run with Ahmaud Arbery. I don't give a fuck about your black power, your black parades. I don't give a fuck about your white power, your white parades. I'm smoking shit. Ain't no run up. You run up, you gonna get done the fuck up. And I don't give a fuck about prison. You gonna be a dead bitch fucking with BG. Now that shit conditions people to think it's acceptable to let people run up on you. Man, fuck no. You defend yourself at all costs. I don't give a fuck. I don't care if they gonna paint you a racist, a black supremacist, a Godzilla, a tranny. I don't give a fuck what people say about you. You defend your fucking self. And if you don't, I'm gonna find you and kick the fuck out of you. Ron DeSantis, another blue check mark ass nigga. All these niggas want to sit here and complain about Twitter. Thank you to the first responders who have been working tirelessly to save lives in Surfside. Oh, your selfless actions are bringing comfort in a time of pain for the South Florida community. Ron DeSantis, if you don't put that paper mache small hat back on and go kiss that wailing wall, you're overdue. I'm looking at you're overdue. That's all you're going to find on Twitter. That's it. That's all you're going to find on Twitter and social media, Instagram. They either want you to play the world's smallest violin for some shit, on some Celine Dion shit, Titanic sinking shit, hug the ice block, let a nigga die shit, or they want you to be outraged. Bro, I'm neutral, but not neutral at the same time. Fuck all of y'all. I Salty Cracker, I tip my hat to you. I tip my hat to you, Salty Cracker. There's no way I could just sit here and read headlines all fucking day. And to everybody else that reads headlines, y'all going to this world, y'all definitely got kidney stones. You can't tell me you don't after reading fucking headline after headline. There's something going on. Y'all got stomach ulcers. The Salty Cracker, you taking pills for something, ain't you? I know you are. Nigga, you got high cholesterol or something. Reading headlines all. That's what that shit'll do to you. That's why I said, just cut that shit out. Yeah, cut that shit out. They just want you outraged or overly concerned about shit that ain't got shit to do with you. Look at this shit. This shit makes me sick. That's why I be out here doing this. Did that shit give you cancer? Let me go see my YouTube. What's going on? But that's no joke. I said, AB Anthony Brad Logan, I know you watching this. I specifically, I think, I could be wrong, but I recollect, and keep in mind I'm special needs, I recollect you in favor of those white boys that shot Ahmaud Arbery when you covered that story like last year. Because that was the bandwagon like conservatives was following, and other conservatives was like, he didn't deserve to die. And then that created a split in the black conservative circles. I remember that shit. That shit was like high school. And I'm sitting over here laughing at all you niggas because y'all don't even understand. And then certain conservatives want to act like they out there. Like they even want to be super police. The law and order. Law. The law. Order. Law and order. Law abiding. Just obey it. You be like, hey fam, but it's this though. Obey it, nigga. Fucking law and order. Fucking law and order. Obey that shit. They even want to be super Crip blood. Police. Everything police. Family of police. Fraternity police. Freemason police. Super police. Crip blood throwing up East Side gang member police. Or they're just constantly on some wavy, wacky, inflatable, wavy arm guy shit, waiting for somebody to come along and say something, somebody to pioneer something, so they can jump behind that once they see the coast is clear, and that's a safe talking point to have. That's it. How the fuck you gonna be like the Ahmaud Arbery, talking all that shit about Ahmaud Arbery when it happened, but now because the courts decided that those men committed murder, now they made the right decision, it was murder. Fucking wavy, wacky, inflatable. And y'all know I don't give a fuck if y'all like me or not. One thing y'all can't do is deny my authenticity. The same thing I said last year gonna be the same thing I said this year. With certain events, I change my mind, I grow. I don't change, I grow. I get it. I fucking get it. But when I see people obviously wait until the coast is clear before they come with a talking point, bro, you a bitch. They're high school. That's middle school. You can't stand on your own. You so scared of having an unpopular opinion. Like that's what all of these people that read headlines do. Now I want to talk about you niggas. Y'all some bitches. I put that on everything. I put that on Candied Yams, nigga. Y'all some bitches. And I'm extremely vulgar today. I don't give a fuck if I have a nice shirt on. Y'all some bitches. Y'all sit up there and want to wait for somebody to come along with a talking point, and then you want to see the reaction to that talking point to know if it's safe for you to have that same talking point. So you go around with that talking point, and it inspires other bitch-made individuals to carry that talking point. And next thing you know, you have a consensus on what the fuck the talking point is within a particular paradigm, a particular party. Y'all some bitches. Like I sat there and personally watched that Ahmaud Arbery and Breonna Taylor shit just split certain black conservative factions, just split it down the middle. They was like, oh, you think what? Oh, you think the white boys, they was in the right? Okay, well, fuck you. And then they was over here like, oh, you think what? Oh, you think Ahmaud Arbery was innocent? Okay, fuck you. And then these niggas went they separate. And then I see niggas switching like some bitches because of a justice system verdict, because y'all want to be on this, the justice system got it right, like some bitches. Scared of Black Lives Matter, talk a good game but scared. They got it right, but now they won't burn down the cities. Y'all some bitches. Y'all some bit, they won't burn down the cities. They got what they should burn them shits down any fucking way. Cities are a failed experiment. Over it. They shouldn't be vigilantes, bro. Let me tell you something. When you have a community, that's your fucking duty. I don't give a fuck what nobody tells you. That's your fucking duty. You are your brother's keeper. I don't give a fuck. Nah, that conditions people. No, 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 don't do that. No. Fuck no. Nah, each one teach one. It takes a village to raise a child. I am my brother's keeper. Bro, if you in a tight-knit community, you don't let no outsiders just come in and just be on some wacky, wavy, inflatable shit. I'm not even talking about Ahmaud Arbery or what the fuck was going on. I'm talking about somebody said no one raised me. I'm talking about community-based communities. Cause ain't no police. Nobody waiting on the fucking police. Let me not even go there. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I ain't even gonna go down that road. I'm just saying. I'm just saying what I'm saying, and I said what I said. There's a lot of bitches. There's a lot of people scared to have the wrong opinion. So they don't say nothing, they stay quiet, and then they wait till a vast majority of people they feel like is in their echo chamber, or whatever you want to call it, political paradigm, their inner circle. They wait until they hear what they have to say about it, and then they come out with some shit. Or it becomes popular to do because the justice system has done this. So man is infallible. They had to have made the right call. Except for when it comes to the officer that kneeled on George Floyd's neck. Then it's the wrong call. Just your premise, your foundation is built on sand. This is why I don't chase these stories. Like, people sat there with their popcorn and sat down and chased these fucking stories. They waited for it. They yearned for it. They had a desire to follow all of these fucking trials. And to the people who read headlines and report on bullshit, y'all constantly feeding the people bullshit while sitting here reaching in the dark for a solution. And the solution is you shutting the fuck up some fucking times and actually doing something with your fucking life that actually makes a difference. Not in the virtual reality matrix meta, in the fucking real world. Go snatch your fucking nephew by the fucking collar. Come outside. This is how you fucking use a chainsaw. But you can't because you on the fucking computer looking at a fucking trial all fucking day. So you can come out with the right opinion on that bullshit. Y'all some bitches. I smell pussy. He's so vulgar on Turkey Day. Fuck that turkey. Woodworking Gummy Bear, what up? Super Crip Blood, Mall Working Bear, nigga. Get a mall, nigga. Chop it with your hand, cut. What up, witch? Fuck that turkey. I know the turkey sitting there folded up. Nigga, what did I do? I didn't even do shit. That's all I'm saying. Like, you got so many you got so many wavy, wacky, inflatable men out there that they talk about make men men again, and they can't do that because as people don't listen to what you say, they look at the example that you set. And when people see the example that you set is wavy, wacky, inflatable, then by default, they're going to grow up being wavy, wacky, inflatable. So now you make men men again shirt and merchandise is nothing but an inside joke to me. Fucking joke. Just like how people want to sit here. It's no different than people sitting here condemning Bruce Jenner for being a transgender Be like, oh, this is transgender. But then seeing Blair White and be like, oh, that's a nice looking transgender. We shouldn't be too hard on the transgender people because these people can help us with votes, and if we need these people to win the culture war, y'all some bitches. Psh, 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 psh. Y'all some faggots. Y'all some faggots if I ever seen one, with a box of Fruit Loops in your trunk, in the trunk of your Kia Sedona. Just a box of Fruit Loops. And you're like, yo, what the fuck is this? And they're like, nothing. Faggot. Want to sit here? That's some wavy. When people don't, what do he mean? Wavy, wacky, inflatable, wavy arm guy. First of all, I got that shit from Family Guy. Second of all, that's what I mean. And when people just shift their fucking premise endlessly, just to find footing, just searching for steps. You just blow around with the wind. You have no firm grasp on reality. You fucking follower. I don't even know who I'm talking to. If the shoe fits, then I'm talking to you. But I started off talking about Anthony Brian Logan. There's a whole lot more I can't even think of, though. I'm sitting out here trying to make jokes and I done got worked the fuck up. Somebody told me I'm not funny, so now I gotta work on my fucking funny. I'm trying to raise the bar. But I'm sitting out here unloading on people, which isn't fucking funny. And I'm trying to be funny. I'm gonna take over the fucking comedy game. Selim Abraham said, you're still not funny, BG. I see you. I've raised you 6. I appreciate you. Big hugs. Come here, nigga. Come here, nigga. Big hugs, nigga. I love it. That's a challenge to me. I love it. Maybe it's not within my capacity to reach the brand of funny that you desire to see. Maybe I've hit a glass ceiling that I didn't know was fucking there. Maybe I'm in a dome. Maybe I can't break the barrier that I have hit. Maybe I'm trying to get to the other side where the grass is greener. Or maybe I'm just where the fuck I'm supposed to be. I've thought about that too. I want to be funny. Comedy is a duck and I'm gonna fuck it. I'm definitely, Selim Abraham, bring that ass back. He said, BG, you're still not funny. Shout out to you. I'm definitely funnier than Dave Chappelle, though. You got to give me that. You got to at least give me that. Nope. No, I'm funnier than Dave Chappelle. Don't do that. You can tell me I'm not funny all day, but don't dare say I'm not funnier than Dave Chappelle. Somebody said funnier looking. All right, I give you that. But don't dare say I'm at least funnier than Terrence K. The Terrence K. the conservative dude. At least funnier than him. Somebody said, yes, funnier than Terrence K. Terrence K. Williams. Shout out to Terrence K. Williams. I have no problem with you. I'm just funnier than you. And I just did a poll on live that shows it. These are facts. These are now facts, folks. I'm funnier than you, Terrence K. Williams or Howard or whatever the fuck your last name is. That's a low bar though. Nah, fuck y'all. That's a low bar. Don't do that. Nah, y'all. Fuck no. No. I will not settle for that. Fuck no. Hell no. You at least admit I'm funnier than Bruce. And what's the other fat one? Lavelle, Crawford Lavelle. I'm funnier than those two fat asses. Admit it. Admit it. Just admit it. Admit it. In fact, this was probably live at the Apollo. The Sandman definitely would have came out on me a couple times and kicked me off stage. I definitely would have got kicked. Admit I'm funnier than Kevin Hart. Do it now. I'm definitely funnier than Kevin. This nigga said Diamond and Silk. Bro, don't do. Them bitches ain't funny. Fuck no, don't put me on that tier. No, there's tier. There's levels to this shit. Fuck you. Who said that? Come here. There's levels to this shit. Don't put me on no Diamond and Silk tier. If you think Diamond and Silk is funny, you should check out my auntie Alistine. Alistine is, if you think Diamond and Silk is funny, but Alistine is aggressive. You may not like aggressive. Every time Auntie Alistine called me, where you at, nigga? Why you ain't called me? You know, Auntie Alistine, the aunt that's always playing dominoes at all the family cookouts, talking shit about people and who doing what, but she does it in a funny manner. You know, Auntie Alistine, the aunt that always has 5 on something. Tell him I got 5 on it. She always talks shit about your father. And come here, Dookie, when me and your father was growing up, that nigga stink. Sitting over there on the grill, don't know what the fuck he doing. That auntie. But this nigga just put me on a Diamond and Silk tier of calm. Them nigga, y'all suck. You suck. This nigga said Diamond and Silk. Nigga, I blow them bitches out the water. Oh, shout out to them. It's just freedom of speech. Diamond and Silk. I can't believe you said that. Now I'm gonna think about that. All right, man, I need to go watch some Diamond and Silk shit so I can better gauge this. Somebody said not as funny as Biden, but more. I'll give you that. That's acceptable. I'll accept that. I'll accept that, and I'll work on myself. You know, that's how you do that. Biden's funny. This nigga's laid up getting like a coffee enema and getting treated for a Yorkie bite and getting a colonoscopy all in one. That's some funny shit. And then you heard the chick on the last live chat that was like, yo, aren't you worried about Kamala Harris? That's some funny. I haven't reached that level. I'm not there. This nigga got treated for a Yorkie bite early in his little presidency term. That shit was funny. This just bit him on that. I was like, yo, this nigga got bit by his own Yorkie on the ankle. I'll get there one day. But don't Diamond and Silk me. Don't. I don't even like the head. You like that? That's funny. Niggas that wrote. That's probably why you like Terrence K too, don't you? You like Terrence. Cause he roll his head when he make judges. Bro, that shit bro. No. Diamond and Silk. I put my auntie Alistine up against any one of them. in the funny arena. Diamond and Silk. Them bitches don't do nothing but like go on Fox News and read headlines from Fox News and then give their ratchet ass opinion on it. Somebody said, I just lost respect for you, BG, rolling your head. Go tell Diamond and Silk that. This nigga just compared, just was like, you Diamond and Silk. Where you at? Who said that? This nigga said Diamond and Silk. All them bitches do is sit up there with long ass fingernails. They're caricatures. What I need to step my character game up? Was Radical Homie not enough for you? I brought you Radical Homie. And people was listening to Radical Homie skits. Remember that? When I used to have like 20,000 views on one fucking video? People love Radical Homie skits. But then people found out that I wasn't acting. I am Radical Homie. People want you to be a caricature. People don't want you to be authentic. They want you to be somebody else. Go be somebody else. You can't be you. How dare you? How dare you? Diamond and Silk show up. They got didn't that bitch show up with a finger wave? She had the Missy Elliott. She went on Fox and Friends with the Missy Elliott reading top headlines. They no different than the Hodge twins. Don't fucking do that. The fucking Hodge twins. Diamond and Silk, all the Hodge, them the nigga Hodge, the Hodge twins. Just sit up there and want ha 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 ha. Yeah. Diamond and Silk with their claws. Then that bitch had like 2-inch nails. Nah, you got me started on Diamond and Silk. Shout out to Diamond and Silk. But they gonna get this smoke. Don't compare me to them. That bitch had 2-inch nails, didn't she? And what like this? No, that I hate, bro. I hate women. I hate when y'all do this shit. When y'all make a point and y'all do that air grab shit. Like, what are you grabbing? Somebody get these bitches some jelly beans. They're grabbing air shit. The fuck is that? Yeah, and Joe Biden, he was sitting there. I'm like, fam, well, nah, calm down. I probably need to calm down right now. I hate that shit. Then she put jail. Her shit got jail. She act like she got baby hairs. The other one, the one on the right, the baby hairs. That shit so slick the fuck back. I'm like, fam, them ain't your baby hairs. Them aren't your baby hairs. You put gel on some beady beads. That shit Shabidi in the back. It's Shabidi in the back. And I know it. Every nigga knows it. Fox and Friends. Shapiro knows it. I absolutely know it's true. These are just the facts. You know, Diamond and Silk having a little Shabidi bead. Everybody knows it. I'm fucking saying, be funny. You're not funnier than Diamond and Silk. This nigga put Diamond and Silk question mark, nigga. That's not even a question, cuz. Diamond and Silk. She had Shabidi beads in the back. They didn't turn around on one episode where she didn't go on Tucker Carlson. It was just Shabidi. Then them shits get to popping like Crisco in a cast iron pan. Don't fucking do that. She had the hot comb on her shit. That shit was slick. Looking like somebody auntie sitting up in church. Every black church auntie ever. With a husband named Theodore. Just at church with the dumbass hat. The biggest hat they could find. The most obnoxious shit possible. The fucking hat. The shit. Got a crush on the deacon? Nah, don't do that. This nigga said Diamond and Silk. Them bitches sitting up there got a... Sitting up there got a crush on on brother Henry that's got a wife that's married. Lusting and shit. That look like every black auntie in church with an obnoxious hat. Lusting after the deacon that's already married. Ever. Oh, what up, Gardner's Pharmacy? Well, I ain't doing nothing much, just on one. I'm doing one real quick. Because I'm like the king of comedy. And I'm sitting up here like, yo, somebody was like Joe Biden. I was like, I give you Joe Biden. He got it. And then people try to act like Terrence K was funnier than me. Then I had to set the record straight, Gardner's Pharmacy. And then somebody had the audacity. Somebody had the wherewithal. Somebody had the gonads, the kahuna, the rolled ankle, the willpower, the Yorkie bite to sit there and compare and put me in a tier with Diamond and Silk. Bruh, don't do that. I'm done. I need to quit. Put me in there with Diamond and Silk. Like I said, my friend Daphne. Fuck Daphne. The sheer gall. There you go. The sheer. Can you believe it? How dare you? Fucking entire ecosystems will collapse comparing me to Diamond and Silk. Them bitches is comedians? What? It's just like, I was like, people was like, yo, you should go on tour with the Hodge twins. And then people got mad at me and started unsubscribing because I asked a legit question. The Hodge twins are comedians? They're great merch sellers. They're amazing sellers of merch. They sell merch. They have merch. I met somebody who literally had on the Hodge twin shirt. So I know their merch game is up there. They got they booming. But comedy? I'd be like, yo, do niggas really know what comedy is? They just put the Hodge twins in there. Bro, don't disrespect comedy like that. Don't do that. Somebody said salty cracker. Don't fucking disrespect comedy like that. It's different from a nigga reading headlines and giving his opinion on some shit. Comedy is in a whole different level. That's not fucking comedy. Talking about Diamond and Silk. Somebody said 10 pool reports on the balls to compare BG to Diamond and Silk. Freedom Inc. said, what's up, Freedom Inc.? Shit. Somebody just compared me to Diamond and Silk, bro. I'm sitting up here on some top tier comedy level shit, and somebody had the wherewithal to be like, you funnier than Diamond and Silk. Them bitches with the, the gel, the hands, they do this, they talk with their neck. They use a hot comb. Shabidi bead in the back. And look like every black auntie ever in church with an obnoxious hat that has a crush on the deacon that's already married. Don't fucking compare me to Diamond and Silk. Don't even compare my auntie, Alistine, to Diamond and Silk when it comes to comedy. And don't dare compare me to the fucking Hodge twins neither. Niggas be like, the Hodge twins, fuck the Hodge twins. But they sell more merch than you. I don't sell merch, bitch. I do real world shit. The fucking Hodge twins. There's some people out there that think merch sales make you funny. They fucking don't. Whoever sells the most merch. The most right-leaning. Whoever's the most right. Whoever says everything I want them to say is the most funniest. Just awaken with JP. You're not funnier than him. The faggot that wears Victoria's Secret bras for you. Fuck out of here. Bro, I got gun smoke today. I feel you, Leone Lion. Rennie Krause, I gave you that one for free. I be falling for traps. I guess. That was you that said Diamond and Silk? I kicked you. Somebody said promo comedy, brother. Joe Ellie said Awaken with JP sells Black Rifle coffee. Say no more. And Awaken with JP told you why he's not going to stop selling Black Rifle coffee. Y'all still love him. Awaken with JP, y'all homie. The Honda Pilot soccer moms tried to step on my neck when I mentioned him and his lust for Black Lives Matter and donating to Black Lives Matter, bro. And people was like, everybody learns. I'm like, you can't be a nigga named Awaken with JP and be donating to Black Lives Matter. Just in the description of your fucking video, convincing your over 1 million followers to donate to Black Lives Matter. And that it doesn't matter if George Soros is behind Black Lives Matter. If you don't support Black Lives Matter, you're racist. Awaken with JP said this shit verbatim, fam. I should post a fucking link to that video. Then I shared it. This was like 7 months ago when I shared it. And the Honda Pilot moms attacked me. And then sat up there and was like, hey, everybody learn. Y'all give niggas all types of excuses for misbehavior. And then want to sit up there and call me controlled opposition. That's why I said, yeah, I'm controlled opposition. Because clearly in these people's world, controlled opposition means the opposite of what it's supposed to fucking mean. So I'll be a controlled opposition. Somebody hopped on the live stream the other day. Yeah, controlled opposition. I'll be that. I'll gladly be that. Because whatever this other shit you niggas got going on, yeah, I don't want no parts of that. If that's not controlled opposition, then chalk me up to be controlled opposition. That's me. I'll be that. But I am not gonna sit up here and wear a fucking Victoria's Secret bra. Nigga, I move wood off. I haul wood. Y'all seen the racks on my fucking pickup truck? What the fuck do I look like wearing a bra? What do I look like in lingerie for you niggas? Wearing lingerie, just out here on some tinky winky shit with a little bra. Sitting next to Blair White on the couch or any of that gay shit, cuz. I got racks on my pickup truck. I have a standard to uphold. I'll be a fucking disappointment to everybody in the truck community doing that gay shit. I got racks on my shit. Men with racks on their pickup trucks don't do that type of shit. Right? This did go back to what I said. People want you to be a caricature. People loved me when they seen me. But don't come down here with that city shit. But I hate when people pull up to your house and start beeping their horn. Don't fucking do that. Yo, if you was gonna go somewhere today and do that, don't do it. Or I'm gonna find you and chop you in your fucking throat. You can send a text. You be like, I'm outside. You can call, be like, I'm here. You can walk to the door and knock on it. Do not pull up at somebody's front and start beeping to alert them that you're there. But I will pop you in the fucking forehead. My sister does that annoying shit with her Nissan Altima. She drives a Nissan Altima. But everything I tell you is from fucking experience. Nissan Altima drivers are the worst. My sister is worrisome. I have experience. She'll pull up. That wasn't her. That was for the neighbors up there. But she'll pull up. She did that shit. And I set her ass straight. So fuck, if you don't do that shit here. Fucking blowing the horn. That loud ass horn. The only thing that worked right on the Nissan Altima is the fucking horn. Bro, I got racks on the fucking pickup truck to haul lumber. And ladders. I'm not going to sit up here and satiate the weird desires of Honda Pilot soccer moms. I'm not going to sit up here and wear a Victoria's Secret bra. I'm not going to sit up here and be monotone for a whole fucking skit. Just talking like this. Hey guys, making crazy eyes and shit. Ideologically subverting you into thinking that being a bitch is okay. That's why I gave you radical homie. Yeah. And people love that shit. But when people found out I was radical homie in real life, I can't, this is not safe comedy no more. I need to go, I think I'll wake up with JP just put out a new skit. I'm gonna go watch that, and then I'm gonna go watch the Hodge twins about their new merchandise. Steven Crowder got a new mug. Somebody said you don't got a work bed though, weak. See, we have standards. Men need standards. That's how you make men men again. You give them shit. There's weak men that don't understand this. They, I can't do it. I'ma just go get an e-wallet. It's filled with Bitcoin. Somebody gives you shit, you don't have this. You be like, but I'm working to get it. I see you, I'll raise you 6. Watch me next month though. Like right now, I'm gonna show you some personal shit. So 2 days ago, I had a job with the log splitter. I had to go to somebody's property to split some wood. They had a pile. The people I went to, they had a pile of rounds like this big. Right? I'm telling you some real G shit right here. They had a pile of rounds like this big, and at the top of the hill, they had a pile of rounds this big. I'm sitting here trying to move this by hand because I could tow it with the truck. But the people told me, they was like, yo, you can't, no trucks on our grass and our gate isn't big enough. So I got this. I went over here. And that's my lawn tractor. I bought a ball for the lawn tractor so I could hook that up to the log splitter. As soon as I hooked the log splitter up to the lawn tractor, where you put the ball, it bent the tab back. So that means that my log splitter is too heavy for my lawn tractor. The log splitter weighs 600 pounds. And I've been moving that by hand. So I'm looking at the guy and his prop. This is a challenge. This is why I said you got to meet the challenge head on. It's professionalism. This the mind of a conqueror. So now I know what I need. A gator, a side-by-side, something that can handle that type of weight. Because my lawn tractor isn't cutting it. So that's where the bar is that I set the standard on myself. So pretty soon, when I go live, you're going to see a side-by-side out here. Somebody said reinforce it. No, I will not reinforce it. I elevate. I grow. When it's done, it's done. And I'm not going to be fighting that log splitter up and down the trailer when I can get something designed to tow that much weight and drive it up the trailer. You understand what I'm saying? This is growth. This is elevation. Somebody said a side-by-side is a waste of cash. Does that side-by-side have a receiver? What is somebody said a side-by-side? Have you told that to a farmer? What are you talking about? Yeah, if you fucking live in a townhouse, fucking waste of time. You sound like the dude that was out here telling me I wasted cash. I should have just went out and got a 4-ton log splitter, electric, and been searching for outlets on people's property that I can hook up to. What type of shit? That's some funny shit. My lawn tractor isn't even my lawn tractor is not built to handle that type of shit. And I'm not saying a side-by-side. It could be anything, as long as it has a receiver on it. I'm gonna put a 2-inch ball on it, and I'm gonna tow this when I get the properties. So I don't mess up people's grass. They worried about their grass being messed up. Some people don't care. I went to a couple jobs out there on some farms at Haymarket. They was like, yo, sure, you could drive it right on down. Some people like, no. I was like, yo, but I can bring, like, if I have a gator or something like that, then you cool. They're like, yeah. Or a little 4-wheeler, anything. 4-wheeler, side-by-side. I don't give a fuck. As long as it got a receiver and it's capable of towing up to 2,000 pounds. Somebody said, I just skipped the BS and bought a backhoe. Shout out to you. I'm not on your level. I have a small problem, but it's like my logo said, no problems, only solutions. So now I know what to work for. Like, these are the standards you put on yourself. Somebody said a horse in due time. And when you do see me with a horse, it's going to be a gypsy vanner. In due time. Everything has a season. There's a time and a place for everything. What fucks people up is when they just want to automatically jump to that level overnight. Then they go into debt for it. Right? They go into debt for it. They get fucked up over it. They can't figure out how they're going to pay bills because they went into debt for this. They bit off more than they can chew because people want to be overnight ballers. They want to be an overnight success story. No one wants to work up. I just told you there's levels. So people saying horse, this, that, a mule. There's levels to this shit. The honest way is going through those levels to get what you need. But a lot of people want to skip the in-between. They just want to go from here to here and miss all of this. When you miss all of this, you duck all this adversity. Missing all of this, you duck all of this knowledge. You duck the work required to make it here. Then you don't appreciate shit. That's that bullshit mentality. Then you complain about bills that need to be paid. Then you do weird shit like, y'all need to run them donations. No shots fired. I'm just saying, I'm not one of those people. I'm going to get this shit through the mud. And in order to have a mentality like that, you got to understand that there's levels to this shit, and you have to be okay with there being levels to this shit. You have to be content with knowing you can't be an overnight baller. A lot of people can't do that. They want to have the glitz and glamour now. A lot of people don't want to work for it. I'm not saying that. I'm saying I like being able to sit here and say, I got this shit out the mud. That's all I'm saying. No, don't do that. I go through levels. I love that shit. That's what got me here. I want a trash truck. Y'all don't think I want a dump truck? You know how much business I can get with a dump truck? But I can't afford it. And I'm okay with that. I'll work up to it. I'm not going to sit here and take a PPE loan or whatever the PPP loan like a lot of people did to try to get something overnight that they couldn't fucking afford, then find out they got to pay shit back. And now they're facing time. Nah, I choose the harder way. Remember Xerxes in 300? I'll give you pleasures beyond your wildest imaginations. All you have to do is kneel. I choose not to kneel. And I know that's what that is. Every time in my head, I'd be like, yo, I can finance that shit. I'd be like, yo, I can also get it through the mud too. That's all I'm saying. Somebody said dump trucks are great for roads and dead animals. Nigga, I want all that shit. Dump trucks, dump trailer. I definitely could use a dump trailer right about now. That's all I'm saying. I'm literally showing you. I'm not telling you, I'm showing you how to get it. Somebody said an axe is cheaper. It is. If you don't, if you're not selling whatever it is you cutting with the axe. But when you start having people coming to pick up truckloads, and when you start having people coming to pick up cords of wood at a time, the axe is actually costing you money. When you get to that level, you can no longer justify using an axe in a mall. When you get to that type of level and you still using the axe in a mall, you might as well go search for a 9 to 5. You might as well go search for a 9 to 5. But when you start out with an accident, you seen me do it. You seen me do it. Literally seen me before I even talked about it. You sat there and watched me chopping wood. And super Crip blood wood choppers with professional axes and malls was like, you're not doing it right. I get it. Now look where I'm at. I appreciate that though. That's all I'm saying. In a matter of weeks, this shit can be done. This is why I said no more victim shit on my fucking channel. I will not satiate your victimhood. That's how, when you can't justify, when you're doing some personal shit, yeah, you don't need equipment. An axe is the way to go in a mall. But when people start coming to pick up cords, nigga, that axe is going to cost you money. That axe is going to put you back in the hands of some business that may require you to get jabbed, wear a mask. You will no longer be able to work for yourself using an axe. You're wasting time and money. The fat one with the satchel. He's still mad at me. No, fuck you. No, no, because I'm going to tell it like it is. The fat one, the Blue Jay, the fat one with the satchel, with the paper mache small hat from the West Side Clan, he's still mad at me for the Ahmaud Arbery shit I said. I said I'd have smoked the fuck out of Ahmaud Arbery. He'd have got both barrels. My manager, Blue Jay, didn't like that. My phone started ringing off the hook. You don't run up on nobody with a gun. But people rather listen to a moist ass take on that whole situation from people who've never been in that type of situation from either side. Never been on the side of somebody holding a gun at somebody, and never been at the side of somebody who's had a gun held to them, but got every opinion in the world on some shit and want to go to legal right. Be like, legally, want to talk about legally and shit. Nigga, that legally shit'll have you dead in a river. Let your mama cry. Closed casket. Auntie with that dumbass hat at your fucking funeral. And me playing the bass guitar at your funeral. That's where all that legally, we didn't wait for the police. They shouldn't have fought. They can wait for the police. Let the police, that shit'll have you so fucking dead. That shit'll have you dead as fuck. Laying on the ground with your noodles, your Emeril Lagasse pasta on the fucking sidewalk. Thinking, this nigga Barricade Garage was so fucking right. I should have just, fuck. Your Emeril Lagasse noodles would have been on the fucking ground, spilled it, bam, the gunshot. Because you sat there and let somebody run up on you while you were holding the gun. He took your gun and shot you with your own gun, you fucking dummy. Put your noodles on the floor. Send it to the customer. The Blue Jay went away. He like, this nigga crazy. Fuck him. I'm dropping you as a client. Nigga, you were never my manager. You blue bitch. Go back to New Jersey. She got the noodles on the floor. He got shot with his own gun. Bam! Took him right out. Send it to the customer. Just throwing some extra sauce. Maybe a little fettuccine there. A little fettuccine, just a salad. Send it through the garden. Got my good friend Sebastian Maniscalco here. What are you doing, Emerald? Come here, Emerald. What the fuck are you doing, Emerald? Yo, it's too early in the morning for noodles. You just want to put it down by the chimichanga? Yo, is that a chimichanga? Bam! It's a chimichanga. Yo, who the fuck? Yo, who? Yo, Monty. Yo, who the fuck? Yo, he just spit in my pasta. Who the fuck are you? And then this nigga say I'm not funny. They got fucking put me in a tier with, this nigga put me in a tier with Diamond and Silk. I should kick you again for that. This nigga said Diamond and Silk. Yo, Monty, he just put me in a tier with Diamond and Silk and didn't even explain himself. I said, yo, I'm funnier than Dave Chappelle. He said, yeah. But then he turned around and said Diamond and Silk, Monty. Like, what the fuck is wrong with him? Like, yo, that shit made my head hurt. So I'm sitting here by the chimichanga. You know, I need to take a trip to the bodega. Go to the deli. Get a roast beef dip. Get a roast beef dip. A little sandwich. To go at your little small hat for making that comment. What the fuck is wrong with him? Just throwing a little tomato. Yeah, we're gonna sit here and throw in a tomato for the customer. You know, Ahmaud Arbery ran at the guy. The guy shot her. Bam! Noodles all over the floor. Send it to the customer. Store in a little extra sauce. Barricade Garage is so insensitive. Somebody said I'm insensitive. I am so not insensitive. I am a kind king. That's why I gave my Blue Jays extra peanuts this morning. Don't fucking call me insensitive. There's a Mexican on the roof with a blower. Hey, Monty, there's a fucking Mexican on the roof with a blower. Where the fuck these guys come from? Mexicans do shit. Mexicans just show up, just scare. Monty, there's a Guatemalan on the roof. Like, how the fuck did he get up there? There's no ladder, no truck, no nothing. He's on the roof with a battery-powered blower, Monty. Monty, stop wearing that Adidas tracksuit. Please. And tell your wife next time she makes the sauce, add a little bit of tomato to it. Just more tomato. More tomato, less paste. More tomato, less paste. Thank you, Monty. Sure thing, boss. This nigga's on the roof with a battery-powered blower. It's comedy everywhere, and I'm the king of this shit. Don't fucking put me in a tier with Diamond and Silk. Diamond and Silk probably on Fox News right now with they shit slicked back. With that little jet. With the hat comb. With the shabiti beads in the back. With that weird ass hairstyle looking like a black church auntie, just a Baptist, just has a crush on the D. Today is the day. I want you to look at your neighbor, look him in the eye, and tell him to give generously to the church. Amen. Me with your the black auntie up there, yes, Lord. Give all you got. Then a couple hours later, that same auntie is at somebody's cookout talking about I got 5 on it. That's who Diamond and Silk remind me of. And you put me in a tier with them? Forget about it. Never get too attached to things you can't walk out on in 15 seconds or less if you spot the heat coming. And don't ask why Pastor had to have a nice car. I remember Mike Epps played the past. He was like, this is the house that I have now. But this is the house that God want me to have. He pulled out a 34-story mansion with like 1 million rooms in it. Can I get an amen? This is the trailer that I have now. But God want me to have a private jet. Can I get an amen? They start playing that music, the keyboard, every church keyboard player is annoying as fuck. They get the chirping. This nigga pats it. He turn to your neighbor and say, neighbor, There's a disturbance in the force. I have a 5x8 trailer. They got to repeat everything. I have a 5x8 trailer. But God want me to have a low boy. Tandem axles. Dovetail. Diesel. Dig deep in your pockets and give generously to the church. Amen. They give a selection from the choir. Everybody, somebody auntie in church right now. Somebody auntie in church right now with that weird ass hat. Got a crush on the pastor. Romans 10:9 and 10 tells you that God wants you to dig deep in your pockets and give me all you got. He was talking about me. He was talking about thee, but not you. Me. People, they don't even read the Bible. They just got it in the pews. They just got it in the back of the pews. The pastor can tell you niggas anything. Y'all just be like, go to Titus 3:2 and go to 1 Timothy 2:1. And then I need y'all to go to Hebrews 3:13. And when you get finished with that, I need the congregation to go ahead and turn to Exodus chapter 2, verse 1. All of those scriptures I just listed to you have one thing in common. It talks about giving. Giving. Money. So that I can get a nice house. A Rolls Royce. When you come into church, wear a mask. Get vaccinated. 501c, 501c, tax exempt status, or whatever the fuck you call it. Nowhere in the Bible does it say the tithe. Money. If you were to put a piece of lettuce in the tithing plate, that would be more accurate. But I'm asking you, turn to your neighbor and say, I'm asking you to give me cash. 501. I lost it in the heat of the moment. The tax exempt status. Bro, I lost some shit of subscribers today. Don't tell me I didn't. Swear I just lost. Like, I already know YouTube gonna be on that bullshit and be like, fam, what? I don't know what you were talking. YouTube gonna be like, fam, I don't know what you were talking about in that live stream, but nigga, you just lost like 800 people. Every month YouTube is on the same bullshit. Shout out to, nah, fuck that. Shout out to YouTube. Nigga just up here losing 1,000 people a month. They just like, we were gonna hit Control Alt Delete, but damn. This nigga's an amazing Lucas. Leave him alone. His numbers got amazing Lucas. Yeah. It's not, we don't even have to shadow ban him. His father, the people that subscribed to his channel actually found out he was literally, you know, radical homie. They didn't like it. Yet they liked it in skit format, but they don't like real people. They don't like authenticity. You have to be a caricature. The same thing I said, Murphy. Turn to your neighbor. But that one the pastor get on some quiet shit, don't he? And then he got the organ. That organ to fuck with your emotions. That's what the frequency is tuned. That's why the church do it. The keyboard to play, he get to play in the organ with them dumbass pipes. Pastor get the weep, he get about to weep. I need you. Turn to your neighbor and say, neighbor, God want me to have a Ferrari. God want me to have all the physical things that Xerxes promised that one Spartan with the hunchback that had Asperger's. God want me to have more worldly possessions. A bigger church. So I could fit more sheep in here and collect more money. Just blue suede seats to attract more females. Because females give the most money. Where the women at? Yeah, y'all do. Women will pay for some shit, boy. Women the first ones to pull out. Yes, Pat, give them everything. Husband like, what the fuck are you doing? I have to give this money. It don't even got to be a Pat. Women to give shit to just, women just. That's why I said, man, husbands, guard your wives. It's like their nature. Just that we have, that's why women need men to be like, no, we don't have to. They need to hear that sometimes. But we have to do, no, we don't. Yeah, you're right. That's called direction, leadership, etc. That's why you don't see a lot of men in church. Some real G shit. It ain't because they heartless. You're not a Christian. It ain't none of that shit. You know, men know when men full of shit. Like women love that shit. Women will go to church by your wife go to church by herself. Don't tell me nothing about having. No, don't do that. Woman go to church, man sitting at home, he laid up. He like, fuck that. It's a lot of women that are married in church without their husbands, lusting after other men that are married, neglecting their own marriage. I done got all off topic. I don't even know all. Blue Jay, is that you? It's a nice day outside. Very beautiful day outside. But y'all inside watching Salty Cracker. I don't even know if that nigga still on YouTube. Let me actually watch a Salty Cracker video for once. So I can like make more accurate jokes about this nigga.